Hey there, good morning to everybody. Happy Sunday. It's Daryl here. It's 10 a.m. here in Connecticut on the East Coast. And I need to ask Donald Trump Jr. a question, please. Donald Trump Jr., I need to ask you a very serious question. All right, let me say this first. Let me give you my criteria. I am, as you can tell by this channel, I'm definitely liberal, left-wing, social democrat, progressive, all the above. I'm a tree hugger. I'm a certified snowflake. Okay, let me say this. Facebook, I got a couple of Facebook accounts. I've got about 400 friends on each of those. And they are almost exclusively the same as me. They all had the frames with the elect Biden and everything. I got rid of all the Trump supporters. So seriously, there's a point to all this, so stick with me. Same thing with YouTube. You guys could probably see on my YouTube, I'm subscribed to almost exclusively to left-leaning, progressive, social democrat, liberal channels. David Pakman, Bo the Fifth Column, Vox, Brian, I can't remember his last name. There's dozens of them, right? So, and I can't regularly comment. I regularly look over all the comments from on these YouTube channels. All right, so I'm going to get to my point here. So I'm fairly well connected with the whole scene, the left-leaning, liberal, Democrat, progressive, snowflake, tree-hugging, LGBTQ community. All the above. You know, I read these comments, I read the articles. Every day I talk to other people that think like me, so I'm fairly well connected. Okay, Donald Trump Jr., your tweet. They want to get rid of Thanksgiving. I'll put this tweet on my community page if it's not already there, and my response to it. So his tweet was a few days ago. They want to get rid of Thanksgiving. They want to get rid of Christmas. It won't happen. You know, meaning people like me, liberal Democrats, people like Joe Biden, Hillary, Bill Clinton, Obama. All of us people, that we want to do away with Thanksgiving and Christmas and all this. And there's plenty of other claims. Because here's the point: if it was just Thanksgiving and Christmas, there's just that, it wouldn't even be worth talking about. But so this is the claim he makes, right? And he gets thousands of responses on his Twitter account. Angry people saying never, never. Here's my point. Out of the hundreds and thousands of fellow liberal, Democrat, progressive, left-leaning people like me that I talk to every single day, month after month, never once, not one person, not one time, I swear on the Bible, swear to God, never have I heard one of those people recommend, talk about, go along with anything to do with canceling Thanksgiving or Christmas. Never. Okay? I've been amongst these people like me, liberal, progressive, Democrat, for years now. Every day, every single day, I text to all these people. Not one time have I ever heard any of these people, and some of them are dedicated protesters. I've got about 10 friends on Facebook, older guys and women that actually protested back in the 60s and 70s and are still out there protesting against Donald Trump and Republicans and all that today. Dedicated. They travel around the country. Never a word about canceling Thanksgiving or Christmas or that supposed group called Antipasta. Let's call them Antipasta for now. I have to watch what I say. That's another one of Trump Jr.'s favorite boogeymen. Because the Antipasta will come to your town on the buses and do this and that to your family, and you see these people believing it. You go on Twitter and there's just one person after the other talking about what they're going to do if Antipasta comes to my town. Yeah, I'm amongst the liberal, and that's another thing too. Nobody uses that word anymore, antifasta. The only people that use that word are people like Donald Trump Jr. I don't know, it's out of style. Nobody even uses it anymore. But Trump Jr., what he does, he takes a little something, a little information, and spins it and crushes it and lies and weaponizes it and uses it to terrify and scare the Trump's base, the Fox viewers, basically. A lot of these people in their 50s, especially 60s, 70s, and it works. It works great. You know, you read the responses to his Twitter. Oh my God, you know, I'll be damned. They're never going to take away my Thanksgiving or my Christmas. Look, yeah, I've been amongst these people that Trump Jr. is talking about. I talk to these people every day for hours, texting, talking, commenting, back and forth. My own channel. Never once, not one single time have I heard anybody talk about canceling Thanksgiving or Christmas. So, Donald Trump Jr., that's a big lie. It's a big, fat lie. No one is talking about canceling Thanksgiving or Christmas. What he's talking about is places like the CDC. Because this pandemic is, because of Trump's mishandling it right now, just ignoring it, completely ignoring it. He's too caught up with his ratings and, you know, and him to even deal with it. And the CDC coming out with recommendations to keep your Thanksgiving or your Christmas to under 12 people. Recommendations that you try not to fly. If you don't have to fly, don't fly. Try if you have to fly, wear a mask. Advice about if you have to travel in a Uber, a car, leave the windows open. I read an article about having Thanksgiving or Christmas, and if you're in a warmer climate, having it outside with one group of people outside, in this, like I said, warmer climate. We're not talking about, you know, sitting outside in sub-zero weather or anything like that. Just reasonable, intelligent solutions so that we can get through this and get to the point with the vaccine and get back on the road again, back to where we need to be. Just using our heads, not scare tactics. Nobody's talking, nobody. Like I said, I have never, swear to God, never heard one person like me, liberal, Democrat, progressive, LGBTQ community. I get regular notifications from Greenpeace and apartheid. I get all this stuff. And not one peep about canceling Thanksgiving and Christmas. So Donald Trump Jr., where do you get your information from? It's scare tactics. It's pure scare tactics. The same thing with that group that I'm calling Antipasta, but is something else. Scare tactics. Oh, they're going to come to your town. We gotta fight because the whole country's going to turn into communism. And no, nobody's going to turn anything into communism. It's another one of his just lies, flat out lies. And this is what I'm worried about come January, when him and his father get together and have these rallies with just pure misinformation, working against the Biden, working against our government, trying to clean up this mess, trying to move forward together as a nation, but still having Trump and Jr. out there spreading this bull, scaring people and dividing and working to divide people for their own benefit, because he cannot admit that he lost. He cannot concede because he's a little man. Junior, little man. All right. Anyway, I hope you had a good Thanksgiving, and I'm looking forward to Christmas. Merry Christmas. Yes, I'm a liberal, and I say Merry Christmas. Happy Hanukkah. Happy Kwanzaa. Happy everything. All right, I'll be back later with another video. You guys have a good Sunday.